Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a trying new makeup video. I have makeup from Lancome, Too Faced Born This Way concealers, Nars Laguna bronzing cream. I'm giving this Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Lit All Over Glow Enhancer another try. I have the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette, so we're going to be trying that out. And I'm sure I'm going to add some other stuff in. If you are new here and you like all things beauty, then you're going to love this channel. I do trying new makeup, product hauls, reviews, I do wear tests, and I also just come on here sometime just to play in makeup because I love color. So if this sounds like something that you are interested in, please stick around for the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started with the video, guys. Okay, so I did my brows. Well, I carved out my brows and I put some concealer. I'm going to use some of this Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime in number 2 on the lids palette. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Manny MUA. He's like a big YouTuber. I love his personality, I love his energy. I wanted to try this palette. It's one of his latest eyeshadow palettes. So I'm excited to try his eyeshadow palette. This is the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette. It retails for $48. It's a pretty package and I love the like 2D kind of effect on the cover. It's very pretty. This palette has 18 colors and they are nudes. Let's see, I'm gonna swatch them all. I'm gonna start with the top row and I'm gonna do it on this arm. That's like a pink color and look at the payoff. That's another pink. Cherry Blossom. The first one was Bear. This one is called I'm Shy. I love it. Like, I love the color payoff. And these eyeshadows are very, very buttery. Like, you could feel it. It's not a lot of kickback in the pan. Not from the swatches anyway. Okay, that was Vibes. That one is Apricot. This one is Sakura. These are very, very pretty colors. That's the top row. Now, I'm gonna do the middle row. This one is called So Icy. And you see how, like, I just rubbed my finger in it very gently. And this is what the payoff is looking like. That one is called You're Golden. This one is called Laura. I wanna say that's his best friend's name, so it's probably named after her. I think I watched the video when it first came out, but I couldn't tell you what he said because it was a while ago. Okay, this one is Sam. This one is Expose. And this one is Star-Crossed. Okay, so that is the first 2 rows. Let me find some space for the bottom row. This one is called Milk Tea. That's pretty. Tease. This one is called Classic. That one is called Bloom For You, Moody, and Deeper, which is like a really black. Those were our 3 rows. This is the Sigma E35 blending brush. I think I'm going to start with this color right here, which is called Sakura. I'm thinking I might do a cut crease. The color payoff is nice. I'm going to use this Sigma E25 brush and I'm going to go into the color Bloom For You. I like that these shadows, they're not real powdery. Well, at least the 2 that I use. Like, there's a little kickback in the pan, but nothing crazy. This is like a brownish burgundy eyeshadow. I'm going to go back into Sakura and blend out the edges. I have to go up high with it, you know, because I have hooded eyes. I need to really cut high and then bring the color up higher than a person with non-hooded eye would, if that makes sense. Because when I cut it, like, I want to still see the 2 colors. That is pretty. I'm gonna use this Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer to cut my crease. I'm gonna try and use as many colors as I can. I'm gonna try this color called I'm Shy. It's like a peachy color. You gotta make sure you get that edge. I'm trying to make sure I get around where I cut the crease at. Make sure the color is in there. And we're just gonna build it up. We wanna get the full color. I love this color. It's very, very pretty. We're gonna go in with this color again. Like, I really like the way the colors are coming out. I'm gonna go into this color apricot right here. Just so we can blend it. We don't want no harsh lines. It's a really light color. You gotta build it up to really get the color payoff. It blends nicely together. I'm gonna go back in here and bring this color out a little bit more. Alright, I'm going back in with the light color. That color's so pretty. I don't even want like no shimmer. I just love that, just like that. Oh, I feel bad because I want to put a shimmer. I'm going to put a shimmer in the inner corner. I'm going to go off camera and do the other eye and then put some lashes on. I'm still debating. I'm waiting for this lash to dry and then I'm going to figure out if I am going to put a shimmer, because I really like it like it is. This is my Dior Super Potent Eye Serum, Capture Totale. Now, the good thing about this eyeshadow, I have no cleanup to do. Usually, when I finish doing eyeshadow, I have to go in with a wipe and clean it. I didn't have to do that with this palette, which is a good thing, a very good thing. Now, so far, I have not used any shimmers. I know that I'm gonna do a inner corner highlight, but I don't know if I'm gonna put shimmer on the lid. I just like the way it looks without it. This eye serum is supposed to help with darkness under the eyes, give you more moisture under the eyes, and also help with fine lines and wrinkles. So I've been using it, I don't know, maybe about 12 days now. I haven't really seen a difference. And I think the other day when I put it on, it made my eyeshadow lift. Now I'm not 100% certain, but I think that it did. I feel like I need to lower this camera just a little bit because my chin, my double chin. I think I'm going to lift it a little bit. Okay, so I want to try out this Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Lit All Over Glow Enhancer. So I'm going to use this as my primer. And it says that you can use it 3 ways: alone, under your makeup, or as a base. So we're going to be using it as a base today. And I have the color Bronze Jasper, which is the darkest one. So I'm going to use that on my face. I like these eyes. I'm still debating if I want to put a shimmer on here. I don't know. I used this in a video the other day and I'm still trying to figure it out. So that is the color. It doesn't have any kind of smell. Now we know that with my pores, oh, this is supposed to smooth pores. I don't think I said that. Yeah, this is supposed to smooth pores and give a blurring effect. When I tried it the other day, I liked it. I thought it was good. Now, I don't know how it's gonna last with oily skin. Like if you leave it on for some hours. I'm gonna use this Morphe E8 brush and blend it out. It does give the skin a glow. It's very light. You don't feel it. It feels like nothing going on. Nothing at all. I'm making sure that I pat it into my pore area. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more, but I think it's really good. It's glowing where it needs to glow. When I used it the other day, it took a minute for the pores to like fill in. So whatever it has in it, and it does have some special ingredient in it. Let me read it for you. I know that I said all of this in the other video, but if you guys did not see that video, then I want to tell you what it has in it. It comes in 4 colors and it retails for $34. I have the color Bronze Jasper and the color Pink Pearl, but I don't know if I'm going to be using the Pink Pearl today because I purchased that one to be able to use it as a highlighter and it didn't really highlight. Okay, it has prickly pear and sodium hyaluronic to help with instant and all-day hydration. Pomegranate peel extract to help brighten instantly over time. Milk thistle extract to help reduce the look of pores instantly and all day. And it's free of parabens, phthalates. It's also vegan and cruelty-free, which is wonderful. So it definitely gives the skin a nice glow. Now what I will say is that my pores, they look a little bit better. I think maybe it does give it a slight bit of coverage and it changes the complexion to a more bronzy red color. I like it though. Like I like it. It's very light on the skin. Okay, so now we're gonna get to this Lancome Paris Teinte Idole Ultrawear Care and Glow up to 24-hour healthy glow skincare foundation. And this is, I guess, a medium coverage. I have this in the color 530W. Now the other one that I wore last week, I think it was like 530 Cool. These are like 2 different colors, so we're gonna see. Hopefully this color is good for my complexion. I wanna say they had one that was darker. Let me give you the claims of this foundation before we even get started. It retails for $47. It comes in 30 shades. I'm trying to see which color was the darkest. Okay, so they do have one darker than this, which is 540C. I didn't like the way that one looked, so this one looked better. This is color 530W, deep with warm golden and red undertones. I usually hate stuff that is red because it makes me look orange and red, and I don't like that. But anyway, this is a natural finish liquid formula, medium coverage. It has hyaluronic acid, it's hydrating, and it says it's best for oily, combo, and normal skin. So basically, it's good for all skin types except for dry skin. It says it's an up to 24-hour transfer-resistant, healthy-looking glow serum foundation with buildable medium coverage, SPF 27, which is wonderful because you have to have your sunscreen. Like, you need your sunscreen every day, whether you have makeup on or not. Plus hyaluronic and mandelic acids to hydrate and smooth skin for a natural looking glow finish. So it looks like by the time we finish with this Fenty Easy Drop Lit All Over Glow Enhancer, we're gonna be glowing, like really glowing. I'm excited to try this. I heard really good things about it. There's something in there that's shaking, you hear it. Okay, that is the color. It might be like a perfect shade. I'm using my trusty Sedona Lace 928 brush. I have one little pump like this. It's a little liquidy. See, it's moving. It has a fragrance, but it's a nice, like clean, it has a nice fragrance. It smells nice, but it does smell a little chemically. You can smell the chemicals in it, but it smells nice. I don't know if it's the SPF in it that I smell, but I definitely smell something. But this is really a perfect color. From what I'm seeing, it looks like a perfect match. And I'm loving it so far because it is covering up my hyperpigmentation under my chin. It definitely has a smell. It definitely smells like chemicals. Let me put a little bit more on. I want to be sure that it's chemicals and not maybe just the fragrance that they have in here. Because it could be the sunscreen that I'm smelling. I really like this color. It blends right in. Okay, Lancome. It goes in very, very nice. It has a natural glow to the skin. See, I'm not sure if this is glowing or if it's Fenty that's glowing. But what I will tell you is I definitely like the color. I definitely like the way the skin looks. I love that it's not a full coverage foundation. It has a nice, almost like I don't have no makeup on look. Like just a glowy, healthy look to the skin. And my pores look good. Do you see that? My pores are looking quite nice, if I must say so myself. Okay, so far it's living up to its claims. A lot of times it's really hard to tell if a foundation is transfer resistant once you put all the other products on your face. Because once I put my concealer on and my powder on, and then say I set my face, and now I try to see if it's transfer resistant. I've already put other products on top of it, so you don't know whether or not the foundation is really transfer resistant. How about we let it sit for a minute, and then I'll come back and I'll rub it before I put anything else on it, so we can see if it's really transfer resistant, because you really cannot tell once you put all those other products on top of it. Okay, so it's probably been like a minute since we put this on. This is paper towel with nothing on it. I'm just gonna tap my face. I mean, it's definitely some product on there. Maybe I didn't give it a long enough chance to let it set in. Let me see if it says on the website, maybe give it like 2 or 3 minutes to set. I don't know. For light coverage, apply with fingers, a damp sponge, or a foundation brush. For medium coverage and maximum results, apply with a flat foundation brush and using a stippling motion. It definitely says that it's transfer resistant. Okay, so I have these two Born This Way Ethereal Illuminating Smoothing Concealers. I don't know which color I'm going to use. I have Chocolate Truffle and Honey Graham, so I'll probably go with Chocolate Truffle. Yeah, they actually both are pretty light. I hear something in there shaking. Okay, infused with coconut water, aids in delicately replenishing skin's moisture levels, helps empower skin's health and resilience. It has hyaluronic acid. It gives a smoother, more youthful appearance. 24-hour, waterproof, sweat and humidity resistant. Non-creasing, delivers immediate and all-day moisture. This buttery light serum concealer effortlessly glides onto skin to camouflage and cover imperfections for 24 hours while improving the appearance of dark circles with a blend of plumping and hydrating hyaluronic acid, aloe leaf extract, daikon seed extract, and squalene. Our waterproof formula diminishes signs of fatigue and imperfections while adding a natural luminosity for a look so naturally flawless they'll think you were born this way. Okay, let's get to it. Their doe foot applicator is a little different. It's kind of curved at the top instead of being flat. I don't know if it serves a purpose, but it's very light going on, very creamy. It has a smell, but it's like a no fragrance smell. I don't know what it is. It's very faint, but it's like a no fragrance kind of smell. And I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out the consistency because I thought it felt light, but it feels like something. Like you feel it on the skin. I don't know if it's the applicator or the actual concealer. You could feel like an oil in it, if that makes sense. You could feel, maybe it's the moisture, but it's a little tacky as well. I'm using a brush to blend it in first. I'm gonna use this Morphe E8 brush. It definitely has a moisturizing feeling to it. You can feel the moisture in it, definitely. I don't know if that's good or bad though, because the oil, like it feels like some kind of, it's emollient. It's very, very emollient. And it blends in nice, but it's very emollient. Oh, you know what that is? That's coconut oil. That's the coconut oil I smell. It took a minute for me to figure it out, but that's exactly, you can smell the coconut oil. Yeah, you see all of them. You could see the moisture in it. It doesn't look like it's drying down. It looks very moist, but it blends in very nice. It definitely, I feel like I need a little bit more. It doesn't look bright. It just blended in before I set it. Okay, we're gonna try this color, Honey Graham, which is a little bit lighter. It's definitely very coconutty and very emollient. My skin looks kind of heavy. It looks like a little, I guess it's the moisture in it, but it looks very heavy. Now this, I don't know how I'm gonna like it. I could tell only because of all of this oil. Like I could feel the oil on my skin. You could see all of the oil in my skin. I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in dark number 3. This is not the new one. This is the old OG that I've been using under my eyes forever. I'm taking the same brush and I'm gonna set under my eyes. I'm gonna set every place that I put that concealer. I don't know if I said this, and if you have not watched any of my videos before, just know that I have super, super oily skin, and we are gonna see what this foundation and concealer do for our oil. I use a lot of powder because I can be an oil slick really fast, like really, really fast. So far, it looks good though. Like I like the dewiness of the skin. My pores look wonderful. Do you see that? Go ahead, Fenty. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna use my Uma Beauty. I'm hoping that this powder becomes my holy grail. My go-to. This is what the color looks like. This is Honey. I'm gonna use this brush. It's a very, very fine powder. It's great at absorbing oil. So I'm gonna use a light color in the same spot that I used the Charlotte Tilbury, and then I will use the darker one. I mean, like, it's very, very finely milled, and it feels like nothing going on. I just know it's a lot of oil on my face, all up in my nose. What do you guys think? Should we do a shimmer? Like, I really like the eyes just like this, with just like an inner corner highlight. Okay, so this is the color Rich Tan. I'm gonna put that here just to set everything. Yeah, like you could see the oil in my face. Okay, so that should sop up some of the moisture. And I'm gonna use this Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the color 60. This is my old one, but I love this powder. I use a lot of powder because my skin is very, did I just change the color of everything? I'm gonna use a different setting spray than the one that I have here because this is gonna make everything look super matte. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. I like this. I'm gonna use this Morphe sponge and just pat this in. I'm gonna put some of this Uma Beauty powder under my eyes. I still see a lot of oil in my face. So we're going back to this palette. I'm going to attempt to use this Morphe E36 brush and go into the color. I'm gonna mix Sakura and Bloom for You, which is a dark color. This is Bloom for You by itself. I feel like it's not dark enough. I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, I'm doing Moody. I'm gonna show you what Moody looks like. That was the color Moody. I mixed these two together. Now I'm gonna take the color Sakura, which is this color right there, and I'm gonna buff it out. I'm gonna use this Melt Slick Waterline eye pencil in my waterline. It is a little creamy. It's too creamy for me. We're gonna do a mascara at the bottom, the MAC Stack with the micro brush. I really don't like this liner. It's very streaky. Like, it just doesn't look like the one that I love, Makeup Geek. I love that one. The consistency is too creamy for me. This is the Nars Laguna bronzer in number 5. Let me tell you the specs on this. Okay, so this is the Nars Laguna bronzing cream. It comes in 5 colors, and I have shade number 5, which is deep bronze with neutral undertones. It says it has a natural finish. It's a cream formula, long wearing, without phthalates and parabens. It says it's a decadently creamy bronzing formula that is inspired by the best-selling shade Laguna. It has the Morning de Tahiti oil, lightly scented, that helps lock in moisture, visibly firm, and visibly tone the complexion. It's free of parabens, formaldehyde releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol, palmitate, oxybenzone, coal tar, hydroquinone, sulfates, SLS, SLES, triclocarbon, and triclosan. The creamy formula glides onto the skin, delivering long-lasting second skin warmth with a natural-looking finish. It is scented with Nars' signature French Polynesian oil, also known to lock in moisture, visibly firm, and visibly tone the complexion. I definitely smell it. That's the color. It's a nice reddish brown color. You see, I swatched it. I'm going to use this brush right here, which is the Sigma Small Contour Brush. And let's see how this goes, because I already set my face. And this is a cream. I definitely see something. It's light. I like it though. It smells nice too. It's very creamy. Let's see what it does to the actual product from the brush. It smells good. Like, I would like to have a spray with this fragrance. It smells really sexy. It has a very, very sexy smell. I definitely smell it. I don't know, like, I would hope that the smell goes away though. I don't know if it's something. I mean, it smells good. I hope this bronzer is like a stay in place kind of bronzer, because it's so creamy that I feel like it won't stay in place, if that makes sense. You know, some of these bronzers you put down and you know it ain't going nowhere. I like that. It gave a nice color. Very nice. I'm gonna use this Sedona lace brush in 224 to contour my nose. It's very, very creamy. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this powder off. I'm gonna put some highlighter on. I feel like I need to set this. I feel like I need to set this bronzer. It's so emollient. I'm using this Natasha Denona Glow. It's my favorite. It is my favorite. This one is broken. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to use it because it came broken and they sent me a new one. And then I already had one that I was using that was open, but I figured I will use this until it's gone. I love this color. It's so pretty. I think I have like 40s in stash. I think that Natasha Denona is discontinuing this, but this color is beautiful on chocolate skin. Do you see that? And the formula is so wonderful that it does not accentuate my pores, which is everything. Look at that. That is so pretty. I love highlighter. A lot of people don't like to wear it now, but I love highlighter. I cannot help it. I just love it. Alright, I'm gonna spray this face. Okay, I have this blush from She Glam called Good Vibes. I think it's gonna match nice for what we got going on. So we're gonna try that on our cheeks. It's a matte blush. I don't want to put nothing shimmery. Come on, this brush is shedding. Can you see that? I don't even know if you can see the blush. I think you can see it. Okay, I guess you can see it. Let me put a lip on. Okay, so this is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Poutspoken Lip Liner in the color Bold Brew. That's like a dark wine or brown. I like the lip liner. It's very smooth. I'm going to use this Jaclyn Cosmetics Poutspoken Liquid Lip in the color Gratitude. Gratitude. It's a nice nude with an orangey tone, so it should match our makeup perfectly. I love the color. I think the lip looks wonderful. It's like a really, really faint orangey nude. Okay, so this is what our makeup is looking like. I'm going to run and do something with this hair, come back, put a little gloss on, and let you guys know my thoughts on this makeup. So, see you in a few. I'm gonna put this purple liner on my waterline because I don't like the way this looks. I just really don't like it. It's so like super, super bright. I'm gonna put a little bit of lip gloss on my lips. This is Fortune Cookie by NYX. This is like my favorite of all time lip gloss formula. And I'm gonna put my inner corner highlight in because I did not put it. This is like an old Sephora brush. I'm gonna put this pink color right here, which is Sam. I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. I think I'm gonna try this color, So Icy, also. Now these shimmers are very buttery. I feel like I need more of a gloss. Like this is not shiny enough. I like the makeup. I think it looks beautiful. I think the skin looks so smooth and so pretty. It really does. Let me go over the products that we used. And if you are still with us up until this point in the video, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, it would be wonderful if you would do so. Join the family and let me go over these products now. Okay, so first I'm gonna go over the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette. This is Manny MUA, one of his eyeshadow palettes, and it is a beautiful palette. I love the neutral tones with just like subtle pops of color. The colors are very pigmented. They're still on my arm. Even the shimmers are very buttery. They're not super shiny, but they're very buttery. I did not use any shimmers on my eyes other than in the corner, but I will be using this palette again. I think that the color payoff was wonderful with the mattes, and they also blended together very, very nicely. If you look at the blend on my eyes, you'll see like they blended in very, very beautifully. The color pigmentation was very, very nice, and I love the fact that I didn't have any fallout. When I was using those matte shadows, I didn't have to clean up under my eyes. Like, it was good. Like, the palette, the shadow went where it was supposed to go and didn't go anyplace else, and I think that that was wonderful. So kudos to Manny. Like I said, I love his channel, I love his energy, and I love his personality. Like, he seems like he's such a cool person. Then I use the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Lit All Over Glow Enhancer, and I use it in the color Bronze Jasper. Now, I use this under my foundation as a primer because it says it can be a base, and my skin looks beautiful. I didn't use any other primers. All I did was moisturize, and I used this Dior Capture Totale Cell Energy Super Potent Eye Serum by Dior, and I've been using this for about 12 days. It's supposed to brighten under your eyes, get rid of all like the dark spots, any wrinkles. If you have any wrinkles or lines, it's supposed to smooth the area. I don't really have any of that, but I do have a little creasing, you know, when I put concealer on, but it looks very, very good today. So I guess it did something because it looks wonderful. But anyway, I use this as the base, and it looks beautiful. Like, the skin just looks awesome. It definitely has a glow, but this really did good. This is my second time using this, and I really like it. This is the Lancome Teinte Idole Ultrawear Care and Glow SPF 27 foundation. This foundation, I love it. I think it looks beautiful on the skin. It feels like nothing on the skin. It looks like a natural, glowy, just pretty skin. Just like if you just have beautiful, beautiful skin. Like, that's how I feel right now. My skin looks beautiful. This, I don't know if it's transfer resistant. Like, once you put all those other products on your face, it's really hard to tell whether or not the foundation is transfer resistant. Now, I could take this other side of this paper towel, and I mean, it's a little something that came off, but nothing crazy. I set the makeup, I use powders and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, if it lasts, it'll be wonderful. If you guys want to see a wear test, like an 8-hour wear test with this foundation, drop me a comment in the comment section, and I will do a wear test for you guys. So far, I'm loving this though. It looks very, very nice. The only thing is that they only have one color darker than this one, and if you are darker than me, you may have a problem finding this foundation to suit your complexion. But this was the second to the last darkest one. I use the Nars bronzer. This is the Laguna cream bronzer. I like the bronzer. It's very, very creamy. I don't know if it really gives a lot of color payoff. Like, I see it, it's there. I'm gonna keep trying it because I wanna like it, but I just know the skin looks beautiful. So I use this, you know, I contoured and did under my chin and my forehead, and it looks beautiful. It smells wonderful. Like, it smells so good. It's a very, very sexy kind of fragrance, but it's not something that you want to smell all day. So once you put it on, you don't really smell it anymore, which is a good thing. I use these Beauty powders. They are becoming my holy grail powder. I love the way they make the skin look. It's a talc-free powder. It is oil controlling, pore refining. It looks beautiful. I love it. I ordered the darker color. I have the last 3 colors. I didn't get the first one, which was like a translucent. I got these 2, and I ordered the darker one, so I can't wait for that one to come. I'm gonna go over everything that I used, even if it's not a new product, just in case you have questions about it. I used the Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer. I use it in 2 colors, Chocolate Truffle and Honeygram. And they look beautiful. Like, I really thought that because they're very emollient. They have a lot of oil. Like, you could feel it going on. Like, it has like a kind of heavy, oily feel, if that makes sense. You could feel it on your face, but it looks beautiful. I'm hoping that this makeup lasts. Like, I don't know how long I'm gonna have it on, but I would really hope that it's gonna last. But my eyes look wonderful. They look very, very smooth. Like, they look beautiful. This concealer, so far, it's my first time using it, but I really, really like it. Now, I set my under eyes with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. This is not the new one. This is the original. This is in the color Dark, number 3. You know I love this powder. Like, I love to set my under eye with it and then go over top of it with another powder. Like, I use a lot of powders because my skin is super, super oily. This powder never, never, never disappoints. I use this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. It sets the skin very nice, and it gives the skin a matte but glowy kind of look. This is a perfect setting spray to use when you're using a glowy foundation on your face, especially if you have oily skin, because they kind of balance each other out. And I just love the way my skin is looking. Look, it looks beautiful. I use the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in number 60 Deep. They have a lot of new colors now, so I use that. I also use my Natasha Denona Dark Glow 3 powder. I love this powder. It is a very lit from within kind of look. I just think it looks beautiful. Every time I wear it, I love it. I have like 3 or 4 of these in stash because I think that they are discontinuing it. But this, if you can get your hands on this, pick it up. It's wonderful. I'm trying to show you the eyeliner that I used. It's by Eyeshadow. It was a brown eyeliner. I don't know if you can still see it, but instead of doing black today, I did brown. I didn't want it to look so harsh. So I really like the liner. This is it. It's called Black Magic Cocoa Edit, and it's a liquid liner. It was very easy to apply. It did get dry after a while. Like, you have to close it and shake it again, but it's a good liner. Would I buy it? To me, it's not as good as the Epic liner from NYX, but I did like it. And this is in the color Warm Brown, in case you guys want to know. Okay, so I use the She Glam blush in the color Good Vibes. It's a nice, pretty, very understated, peachy color blush. It doesn't show up like a lot, but you see it, like it's there. That is what the color looks like. Can you see that? Yeah, it's a very, very understated orangey blush, but I like it. I use this NYX Epic Wear liner stick in the color Berry Goth. Now, I put this in the place of that Melt Cosmetic peach or apricot, whatever color. I really just don't like that color. It's too bright. Like, I really just don't care. I don't like the formula, and I'm not really a fan of the color. Sometimes it works good if I have the right color eye makeup on, but today this was like a little too ghostly. I didn't like it. Oh, I used the Jaclyn Cosmetics Poutspoken lip liner in the color Bold Brew. The lip liner is very, very creamy. It's not too creamy. It's just the right consistency, and I do like it. I think it's very nice. I also used her Poutspoken liquid lip liner in the color Gratitude, which I definitely have a lot of gratitude. But this, I don't know if it's the lip gloss or if it's the liquid lipstick, and I don't think it's the lip gloss because I've been wearing NYX butter gloss for years, and for some reason my lips feel gooky. I had the same issue the last time that I used one of these lipsticks, and I had put like her lip oil on with it, and it just was something about it, and like it's just one of those gooky kind of lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. I'm not really a fan. So I used this today, which is the Precisely My brow pencil. I really like this pencil. It has a great color payoff. The consistency is wonderful. I really, really like this pencil, and they're gonna be on sale this week, and I know that I probably will not have this video up. Actually, it's coming out Saturday, so my video should go out on Friday, so you should be good. I use this MAC Stack Micro Brush Mascara. I don't love it at all. Not at all. Like, to me, if I could have got my money back, I would have. It's not what they saying it is. I think that it's nice, but it's not what they saying it is. That's all I have to say for that. And I want to say that is everything that I used. Okay, so I did have a lip balm on my lips before I put that liquid lipstick on. So I don't know if it has something to do with that. I had this Too Faced Hangover RX on my lips. I put it on top of this liquid lipstick. I'm gonna keep trying this because I used it one time and I loved it, so I don't know what's going on. I want to say that it's everything that I use, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like videos like this, I will link some other trying new makeup videos so you guys can continue watching. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this makeup. Like, what do you think about these eyes, the skin? Tell me your thoughts. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching.